Hello everyone! So I'm going to apologise now before we even start that my window is open because it is so hot in here. So I have opened the window, so you might hear birds and you might hear some cars in the background. So I apologise now, but hopefully it won't interrupt the video. So I've got a nice super easy one today. I say that every time, don't I? It's an arts and crafts video and we're going to see if we can make a fox puppet. Interesting, I hear you say. Let's have a look. So we're going to need two different colour papers, so a white piece of paper and a different colour. Now mine's going to be a bit of a reddy fox because that's the red paper I've got. You're also going to need a little bit of black paper, or as always you can use some white paper and just colour it in. Okay, so let's turn the screen down. You can have a look at all the different pieces that we've got to put together. So you're also going to need some scissors because you need to do some cutting out. So as always, make sure you've asked for your grown-up's permission, and the grown-up can help you if you need any help with cutting out. You are going to need some glue, so make sure you've got some of that. Now you're going to need two squares of paper, a white and a different colour, and those you can do by folding over one edge like we did before for the fish, folding over an edge till you've got a triangle shape and cutting off your spare rectangle on the edge if it's an A4 piece of paper. So I've done that twice. So I've got two squares here, both with a fold down the middle. I've got a little white piece of paper that I folded in half, a little red piece of paper that I folded in half, a black piece of paper that I've cut into a circle, and some little black strips that look like this. They're going to be the whiskers. And I've got two white bits of paper that I'm going to put some little black dots on. They're going to be the eyes. So if you've watched my video for how to make the swimming fish, this one is almost identical at the start. So you take your first square piece of paper and you fold it across the middle. So you fold it into a triangle and then unfold it again to make it back into a square. Now we're going to take one corner. So I've got the points, one at the top, one at the bottom, and one on each side. It isn't a square shape with a flat on each side, more like a diamond, like a kite. So I'm going to take the corner of one piece and I'm going to fold it so that that long straight edge meets in the middle along the folded line that's already there on my piece of paper. You see that? So that edge has folded in till it meets the middle. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. There we go. Fold it in till it meets the middle. Okay, and then we're going to do the same as we did with the fish. So we're going to glue one side, one of these little bits, the bit that we folded in, just that half of the folded bit. I'm going to put some glue on there. Make sure you glue it all the way around because you want it to stick nicely right on the edges and right into the corners. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold that edge over. Now this can sometimes be the tricky bit because it doesn't always want to do what it's supposed to do. There we go. Now like last time, you might want to put your scissors in. You do it very gently. You can just press all of that glue down right into the point, so that we've got that nice pointy bit there. You see that one? There we go. There's one. And we're going to do exactly the same with the red one. Now what I didn't do was put something down for the glue to go on, so I'm just going to do that now. So we're going to do exactly the same with the red one. So we're going to fold it into the middle, along the middle line, make a fold. And the same on this side. Now this is an idea that I got from a beautiful page that I think is on Facebook, but it's also on YouTube. It's called Paper Magic, and they do some of the most amazing different arts and crafts videos, and this is where I got this idea from. So then that might be somewhere you want to check it out. I'll put it into the details on the YouTube video when I upload it. So we're going to do exactly the same with this red one. So we're putting glue on, making sure it goes to all the edges, and then we're going to fold it in like that. and give it a good old press down. We want to make sure that the glue sticks to all of the edges, don't we? There we go. So we've now got two cone-looking shapes. Now this one is going to be the bottom, and this one's going to be the top. So they're going to meet like this. So what we want to do with the bottom one is we want to curve this bit around. So we're going to start on one edge here. Can you see that bit? And we're just going to cut it round in a curve shape like this. There we go. All right, now that's not the best curve in the world, is it, Mish? Try that bit again. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better, isn't it? It's still not quite right there. How have I managed that? Let's cut that curve. There we go. Now, don't get rid of this. You're going to need this bit. So what you're going to do with this is, see, it's already folded like this. So the inside bit of the fold, where if you put the two pieces together, they'd stick. Don't stick them together, but that's where you want to put the glue for this next bit. So glue all of that. And then this is going to act as your little seal to hold those two bits together. Can you see? So you've got the white on one side and the red on the other. And this one edge is going to go inside here. Move on the red bit. And then you're going to fold the other edge in like that. And that is going to act as your little hinge to help hold the two bits together and make it into a puppet. There we go, can you see? So we've got that bit done. So now we're on to the next bit. So now what we need to do is we need to make the ears. So you're going to take your red bit of card that you folded in half, and you're going to make this into two quite big, tall, pointy ears. Okay, so because I've doubled the card over, you've now got two of them. These little scrappy bits we don't need, so we can get rid of those. But what we are going to do now is use this white bit of paper that's also folded over, and we're going to make that into two little triangles, and they're going to go on the inside of the ears. So you've got the rough idea now of what we're doing. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue, whoops, that white bit there. And I'm going to stick that. Now I don't want it to go right down to the bottom of the ear. So I'm just going to stick it in the middle, like this. And then that bottom bit there, it's all getting very sticky. That bottom bit there that's got no white on, you're going to fold up. Like that. Undo it so it doesn't stick, so we're going to stick it on the inside of the fox's head. Okay, so there's one, and the same on the other one. So let's glue this down. It can go on there. Glue it down. And then we're going to fold that bit up here. Now what we want to do now is this bit, so you see where the bottom bit is, where it's folded up, you want to put glue on that bit. So just on that bottom bit down there, we're going to put some glue, okay, and then you're going to stick that onto the inside of the red bit of the fox. So this bit is his face, okay, and we're going to stick the ear onto the inside like this. There we go, there's one. We'll do the same with the other one. All this glue's all got a bit mush. It's because it's nice and hot. This weather today has been like being abroad in another country, hasn't it? It's been so warm. Right, let's glue the bottom bits of this on. Glue. And we're going to do the same with this ear we're just going to put it on the other side of the fox. There we go. So he's now got 2 ears. You see that? Okay. So now what we're going to do, the next bit. Let's get on to the next bit. So the next thing is his eyes. Now I've only got 2 white circles at the moment, so I'm going to give him some eyes. I'm going to give him, let's give him some blue eyes. So at the bottom of one of these white circles, I'm going to do a big blue circle, colour it in. That's going to be like his little eyeball. He's a blue-eyed fox. I wonder if that means anything. If you watch on the Secret World website, they did a fox release the other day where they let out some little tiny baby fox cubs and they put them into a little pen where they can learn how to be wild and look after themselves. And it's by the ladies that you saw who came into school for the World of Work Day. So this is just like these little foxes. So the backs of these, we want to put on some glue. And he's going to have some nice little foxy eyes. Now I'm going to put the first one on, and then I'll judge where to put the next one on. So there's one. And when I put these eyes on, I want these eyes to be roughly equal. So they're going to be in the same spot on either side of his head. Otherwise, he's going to look a little bit strange. Now, to be honest, I think I could probably have got away with putting them a little bit closer to his nose. But that's where they are now. That's where they're going to stay. Maybe mine will be a kangaroo instead of a fox. So we're nearly there. The last bit is his nose. So you're going to take your little black circle that you've got, and you're going to put a load of glue onto the back of there. This is very messy, isn't it? I bet you do a much, much better job than me of this. Right, we are nearly there. So we're going to put the glue onto his nose like this. And these are his little whiskers. So you can lay them across his nose on the sticky bit that you've just put on. It doesn't matter which way they go. There we are. Okay, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of extra glue onto those sticky bits, because this bit is the bit that might not stick so well. So what we're going to do, this is going right on the end of his nose. So you're going to rest it on the top like this, and then fold it over the side. We don't want it to go on the white bit, as that would be slightly disastrous. We just want it on the red bit. There we go. And there you have it. There is your little fox puppet. What do you think? How was that? That wasn't too difficult, was it? Lots and lots of little bits and pieces to do, but it all comes together in the end and it's nice and easy. And it might be just some simple things that you've got lying around the house you can turn into a fox puppet. Can you make any other animals, I wonder? Wonder if you can make some other animals and then you can all have a little puppet show. You might be able to send us pictures. That would be fabulous. Right, well there we have it. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. If you've been in school today, I hope you've had a lovely, lovely day. I was in school today and it was so lovely to see so many of you. And you were all doing so well. It's very strange, isn't it? It's all different, how you have to walk around school and only go up one set of stairs. You were amazing. You did so fantastically. And for those of you at home who are desperate to come back, I know, I understand, and hopefully it won't be too long. All right, we really, really miss you. But hopefully lots of these videos are keeping you busy. You've got lots of things to do. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.